Today we're taking on a new challenge, the Bourbon Junkies challenge.
That's right. They called us out, so we're doing it.
So if you haven't heard about it, or if you haven't seen any of the videos yet, the challenge is kind of a twist on the you can only have 5 bourbons.
Yep. Yeah, they kind of set up different categories, so definitely go watch their video to have a more understanding of that, but watch it after ours.
Yeah, so watch ours first. Or if you've already seen theirs, awesome. You know what we're talking about. All right, let's get this thing started. So what's the first one on the list?
First one is the Night Starter whiskey. That whiskey you kind of have at the beginning of the night, kind of fresh palate. You don't want something 140 proof. And what's yours?
My very first one is one that I kind of had to think about a little bit. No, I didn't have to think about it at all. I didn't have to think about it at all. It was easy, and that is Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is low proof, it's easy to drink, it's crushable, and I really love it, and I've been drinking it a lot before live streams and everything like that, just to kind of warm up my palate.
Mine is also Eagle Rare. So we picked all these different, but we happened to pick this one in the same.
I think this is our only same bottle.
It is. So Eagle Rare for me as well. It's 90 proof, it's easy, got some oak to it. It's just a delicious bottle.
It's one of my favorites.
And you might find a common theme in this. Some of these bottles are rare, hard to find. It is what it is. It's just, that's what this video is. It's our stuff that we're doing right now.
So while we're doing this, you can leave yours in the comment, like, oh, okay, what's your Night Starter bottle? I'm curious to see everybody's list at the end of this. All right, let's move on to the second one. What is the second one?
Second one is our current daily drinker.
Ooh, this was a hard one for me.
Yeah, and this one changes all the time. That's why the current is the key word there. But current daily drinker, what you got?
I really liked the way they said current because, like you said, it does change all the time, but it's interesting. Okay, so my current right now is, shameless plug, it's the average drinker pick. Yes, I know this bottle is full, but this is our very first barrel pick. It's a rare character, bourbon.
We just finished a bottle of this the other day. That's why this one hasn't been opened.
Yeah. This is our, third one?
Third or fourth. I can't remember.
Yeah, we really love our pick. Yep. Obviously, we love our pick, and that's why we picked it. And no, there are not any more of these left. But if you become a patron, you actually have access to our barrel picks, including one that is about to come out from Evernorth. Yep. The Bourbon Junkies. So,
I wouldn't classify that one as a daily drinker, though.
No, that is going to be a lot higher proof.
Yep.
It's delicious. But anyway, go check out our Patreon to see all the information on that barrel pick. Should be coming out very soon, though. And if you're watching this video after the fact, sorry that you missed out. But also, if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, be sure to subscribe. What are you doing? All right.
That's my daily drinker. My daily drinker. Mine's a Smoke Wagon Private Barrel. We were in St. Louis at Lit Cigar Lounge, and they had this. We ended up buying 2 bottles of it. This bottle is, it's down to here already, and we haven't had it that long, because it's just a really good bottle.
It's delicious. Yeah. I love that bottle, too.
Yeah, it's a really good bottle, and this is what I've been kind of going to more as a daily drinker lately. And this one's a little over 120 proof.
People might call us crazy for these as daily drinkers, but these are what we like, and this is what we're drinking right now. All right, moving on. Let's move on to the third one on the list, and that is...
I'm going to go first this time.
Okay, what's the third one?
It's the Hipster Bottle. Oh. It's the bottle that you kind of had before other people were drinking and before it came all popular. And mine's an interesting one. Mine's High West Boo Rye. This bottle here is an actual 2016 release because I got it back a long time ago. And we tend to get these Boo Ryes every year because they're just really good.
And they're Utah only releases.
Boo Rye, whatever it is.
Boo Rye.
I call it the Boo Rye. The Boo Rye. It's a really good bottle. They probably had some popularity back a while ago, but nothing like they do now. So that's mine.
It's delicious.
It is really
good.
I
really
The newer batches are really good. Granted, older ones.
Well, we haven't had the 2024 yet.
No.
We need to go to Utah and get it.
All right.
Okay.
What's your hipster release?
So my hipster release, I like this one, and well, obviously I like it. I picked it, but this is the James E. Pepper Decanter. I know that we were kind of on the beginning of this. Like, yes, some people were like releasing videos or whatever. Ours was one of the very first reviews, and
that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of. Now, I mean, obviously there's other reviews out there, but ours was one of the first reviews, and we bought it when we were in Kentucky, and it's just, I really, really enjoy it.
It's a good bottle.
And I can't wait to try more from Old Pepper because I know they have a lot of like different single barrels and things like that. So I'm super curious to try more. And I'm curious if you guys have tried the James E. Pepper decanter yet, because this is a good value for the bottle. So that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Let's
moving
go
on to bottle number 4. I almost said 5. Bottle number 4. This is the small circle bottle. This is the bottle that you want to share with some close friends. Like, you're not going to pull out in a big group of people. So what you got for your small circle bottle?
Mine is Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. One of the best bottles on our shelf. I love this one.
This is the only one we got, too.
And we got really lucky because we got it in a raffle.
Yep.
Like, we got it for points. But it's hazmat proof.
Is this one hazmat?
Yeah, 140.2.
140.2, yeah. Okay.
It's hazmat. It's amazing. It's delicious. We don't drink a lot of this. We go to it rarely.
Rarely, and it's kind of that small circle. Like, if people haven't had it and they're over and want to try it, it's like, oh, here you go, try it.
Yeah, we're happy to share any bottle that we have. So that's what I've got to say.
All right, mine. I had trouble picking this, but it was between two different things that are the same. This is the Michter's 10-year bourbon, the 2023. This is 2023A. I was trying to decide between this or the 2023H rye that we have that was like a 5-star on Breaking Bourbon, but I went with the Michter's 10-year bourbon. It's just such a good bottle. It's oaky. This hits. It's a low proof, but quality-wise, just it's up there. It is such a damn good bottle.
I think that was our whiskey or our bourbon of the year.
I think it was.
It was our bourbon of the year.
It's just so damn good. I wish we had more of this, but it's one of those. That's why it's a small circle bottle to share with close friends for special occasions, things like that. So
yeah.
That's bottle number 4.
We only have one more left. All right.
One more.
All right. What is the last? What's the last thing on the list?
Last thing on the list is the bottle share bottle. You're going to bring to a bottle share. So for me, a bottle share bottle is something you bring to the bottle share that people know of, haven't necessarily had a chance to buy, because yes, store picks are good to bring to bottle shares. We've brought some of those bottle shares and they really haven't got drank. Last year at Pours in the Park, we brought Rio and it was gone like that.
Yeah.
So it's something that's got tons of hype, in my opinion, that you want to bring to a bottle share that people are going to go crazy about.
That they can't necessarily get where
Correct.
they live.
Correct.
Or they can't afford to buy.
Yep.
Like something that
Yep.
you could just share.
So my bottle for that, Old Carter.
That's a great
Doesn't matter
bottle.
which one. This one happens to be Colorado #1 or 1 CO. But a bottle of Old Carter. People see that Old Carter label and are like, oh, I want to try that. So it's going to light people's eyes up, and they're going to really appreciate getting to try something like that.
And we have a few of
Yep,
Old Carter
yep.
bottles, so it's awesome to be able to share those with people who haven't had a chance to try it, because that's what the whiskey world is all about: is opening the bottles you have, drinking them, and sharing them.
So Old Carter for me. What you got?
My bottle is Barrel King. Any Barrel King. I would bring any Barrel King to a bottle share because it is a members only type thing. Unless you're there, you can buy bottles at their tasting room.
Yep.
But it's a members only thing, and I love Barrel King, and I love all the products, and I love all the picks that we've gotten so far from them. And they're just awesome people, so I love to support awesome people. But bringing this, I know that a lot of people are super interested. Like, it's a really hyped company right now.
Yep. And you kind of hit it on the head that it's something that not everyone's going to get a chance to try, but I think people do know about.
Yeah, people know about it,
Yep.
and they want to try it, or maybe they can't quite afford the membership yet, but they would like to try it. So I think that's really awesome.
Yep. So you got Barrel King, I got Old Carter.
I think those are good options.
Yep. So that's our list of 5 each. We only had one that was the same.
I think that's great. Now, I do know that we were both kind of on the same track with some of these, because I almost picked Old Carter for mine, but then I was like, wait a second, Barrel King's the perfect one.
Yep.
So that's what we've got for you today. Let us know your list. I want to know your list. Leave it in the comments. I'm definitely going to read it. It might take me a little bit to respond, but I will read it. I love reading them because everybody has a unique thought or reasoning to why they'd pick a certain bottle for a certain thing, and I think that's really special. So,
And if you hate us for picking crazy stuff, sorry. It is what it is.
these are the bottles that we have.
Yep,
These
it
are the
is what
bottles
it
we
is.
have access to. So that's what we've got for you. All right. Now, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dara.
I'm Bill.
We'll see you next time right back here on The Average Drinker.